Okay, my name is Mr. Leo. I'm a studio artist and an art teacher here in Mira Mesa. Today we're going to draw mythical creatures using simple shapes. The first thing we'll need is a pencil for sketching, a marker for drawing, and an eraser to erase our sketch lines with. And this is a good video for young artists so they could build their proportions with me drawing simple shapes. So we'll turn it to the paper and we'll get started. Okay. So let's get our pencils, you guys, and let's find the center. So the first mythical creature that I'm gonna put down on my paper here, a hint will be that this creature is from Greek mythology, or that's where it originated, I think. So let's go from the center. Let's move it to the right a little bit. Not too far off to the right, just to the right a little bit. And we're gonna draw a bean. I know we've been drawing lots of beans, but beans are useful. So you see, I'm just sketching lots of lines that I'm drawing lightly to find the shape that I really want. Oh, and by the way, you guys, I save all the videos on YouTube. If you guys look for LeoAngelo art, all of our videos are there. Maybe you could share them with your friends. But I know you guys have been coming here consistently every day, so I guess you guys aren't missing any. But just in case. Okay. Next thing I want you guys to do. This is going to be some similar stuff that we've done before, but it's okay. It's good practice. So let's draw an oval right in the front. Okay. We'll draw another oval of similar size, but at a different angle. And then down below, I want you guys to draw a rectangle. And over here, I want a rectangle of similar size, but we're gonna put it at a different angle, okay? So the angle is like that, as opposed to just straight on. Angles are important. They kind of inform the movement of the structure. Okay. So over here on the back, I want us to make a big oval. Big oval. And if you relate it to things around, it's pretty big, right? It's about half the size of the bean. No, a little more than half the length of the bean, I think. Okay, now let's make a rectangle down here as well. Oh man, DJ in Brooklyn, you didn't even let me draw the fun parts of this creature yet. Yes, but you're right, it is a centaur. You got it early. Okay, let's do the back leg here. And I guess before I would have you guys draw the back part here, similar to what we have here, so it just looks like it's behind. But let's do that for the oval. And then let's make the rectangle kind of coming out slightly at a different angle so it sticks out a little more, like that. Good job, DJ. You got it. It is a centaur. So we have to draw what makes it a centaur by drawing a rectangle. Let's draw a rectangle right above. Instead of drawing a horse's head, somehow there's a human's body popping out of there. And this centaur, I think I'm gonna make my centaur buff. So I'm gonna make a circle for the shoulders. It's a good common practice to use circles to kind of convey where the joints will be. So if we know this is where the shoulder is gonna be, I'm gonna put another smaller circle for where I want my elbows. And elbows bend kind of one direction, whereas shoulders, they rotate as if there's a ball in there, right? And let's make a line to connect those circles. So you gotta imagine like those are bones, okay? And we haven't filled them in with muscle yet. And then the next thing, I want you guys to draw another circle for a wrist. So we're gonna also draw a line, but this line's gonna be slightly curved. And then for the hands, we're just gonna draw kind of an oval for now, just to hold its place. I think I like centaurs. They're weird if you think about it, but if you don't think about it, they're pretty fun that they exist in whatever thing you're reading. Okay, let's make a little square for the neck. Let me know if I'm going too fast or too slow, okay? And then we'll draw an egg shape for the head, whereas the thinner part is below, or the pointier part is below, and the wider part is above. Okay, so still very simple shapes. Hey Natalie, good to have you. We're doing mythical creatures. You might like this one. Okay, so this is just our first drawing for today. Let's give our centaur some muscles. So let's make a diagonal line towards the shoulder from the neck. We're gonna go around the shoulder, so it gives it nice, strong, round shoulder. We're gonna make a round curve for the bicep. And then we're gonna make a nice wavy line that goes towards the wrist, that tapers towards the wrist for the forearm. Hello, good morning guys. And let's do the back of the arm as well. So this will kind of show how big this person's arms are. So let's go make that curved line. We're gonna go around the elbow, and then we're gonna go around the forearm once more, right? So very muscular centaur here. And let's do the hands. So we could follow that circle, and then we could just put some fingers. I think I'm gonna put a pinky that's slightly bent, and the pinky has 3 segments. Hands are easy. Well, they're not that easy, but they're a little easier because we have models of our hands right in front of us. So we can model them. I think I'm just gonna put my hands in a curved fashion to make it look like he's like raw, because hands have a lot of character and emotion too, because they're very expressive. Okay, now I'm gonna do some side muscles here. So this person's looking really thin because of the rectangle. Let's curve the side here, right? And let's give this character also some pecs, some moobs, M-O-O-B. All right. And they're just curves like that. Very muscular. Now let's give our centaur at least some abs. Some abs, bruh. Okay. And let's continue on the arms again. So whatever we did on the right side, we're going to continue on the left side. So let's get the shoulder going. Right? Rounded shoulder. And then rounded bicep. And then a wavy line that tapers to the wrist. Then we have to do the arms down below. So we'll have this pec over here. So this is a little bit of anatomy, I guess. So we'll have this line down below towards the elbow and then tapers to the wrist. And for this hand, we'll do the same thing. We already put a little circle there, or oval, to kind of convey where the hand will be, and we just add some fingers. So I'll do the same kind of fingers. So my centaur looks like it's ready to take over the world, ha ha ha, because of the pose. Okay, and on the other side, I'll need to put that curve here as well. So there. That's a human torso on a horse-shaped body. Another thing I want you guys to do, let's draw some circles on over here, just so we don't draw that really flat. Oh, I'm glad you do, Natalie. Thank you. And we need a collarbone here. They'll stand out more once we draw it. I think there might be too many lines everywhere. But we know how to draw faces, right? I don't mind what kind of face you make. We don't have to do a realistic one. We can just make a line and 2 lines for the nose. And then we can make a pretty regular mouth. But I think because my pose looks like a strong pose, I'm not going to give our centaur a smile. It'll have more of a grimace. And then what should I use for eyes? Yeah, why not these curved lines so it looks like the centaur's eyes are closed. And I think I like the centaurs with horse ears. So I'm just going to give some kind of leaf-shaped ears on the sides. And you decide what kind of hairstyle you want for your centaur. Maybe I'll give mine a mohawk or something. Like a really big mohawk from the center. I think that's good. A mohawk. And let's not forget our horse's tail here. So I like to do my tails by just drawing one line first and then floofing it up. And what I mean by that is just like how we did our arms, it's just a stick first and then we fill it up. We give it some more volume. And then I make little curvy lines below there. So it looks like flowing hair. And there, that's a centaur. This looks more, less doodly and a little more with realistic form than I thought I would make it, but you know, that's fine, right? Let's get our markers, guys. Let's draw out this character. I think, oh, I don't want this one. This one blobs a lot. Should I use my Sharpie? Oh, I have another one. Okay. Okay, let's draw out some shapes here. I think I'll go ahead and do the eyes first. I don't know why. I just feel like it. And then I forgot to put some eyebrows. So I'll put it now. And I'm going to get that nose, which is just a few lines. Pretty simple still. And the grimace. Okay. Now let's do the ears. I want the ears to be connected to the side of the face. So I don't want the circle to go past the ears. We're going to go down. Oh man, ink pen is blobbing. And then let's go up. Let's go draw that round head shape. And where the hair is, I'm just gonna brush it in there. Brush, 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 brush. Why not? That's my mohawk. Now let's continue the neck. Pretty simple, right, guys? Let's draw the collarbone. Let's get the shoulder muscles. And then around the bicep. Let's get that forearm. Let's get the hand, back of the hand, and all those little fingers. And towards the elbow. And then let's get, I guess you don't really see the tricep, but get the arm and we'll show how it connects. We have to bring the bicep in there. Or not the bicep, sorry, the pec. The pectoralis muscle. Let's get those wings. And let's get the abs going, guys. Let's get the... We don't have to draw the whole thing, just a few lines that kind of subtly convey that they're there. And then we have to get the other ab. Let's draw the side muscle there. And let's draw our centaur's other arm. I think I'm going to start with the fingers this time. And some of them overlap, so you can't see the thumb because it's back behind the hand. And that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the contour lines around the arm to the elbow, then on the triceps. Let's get this hand going. Let's get that forearm, bicep, and shoulder. There. Okay. Centaur is like saying, why do I exist? All right, and the rest of the horse, we've done this exact shape before when we made the unicorn. So this is easy. Let's go ahead and draw the contour of our bean shape. And then I want us to continue down the flank, and we'll follow this oval right in the front, but we will make a little curve here to show that this is the back leg of the centaur, so it bends that way, right? Instead of making it flat where the rectangle is. We'll draw the other line. And we want to do the back part of the leg since we're here. We'll do the same thing, okay? We'll kind of make the line go out, then draw the rest of the rectangle. Pretty easy, right? Now let's bring our line up. We're not gonna go all over this this oval shape. We'll just leave it right there, so it looks like it's connected to the body. Yes, the mighty bean shape is back. Hello, Zayla. So let's go ahead and let's draw the bottom of our horsey here. Let's get the front legs going. And I made those circles so you guys can make little round shapes here. It's just a subtle shape to show that there's a bendy joint there. And then let's draw the rest of the rectangle. And I'm making the line thicker on the bottom, so it gives it some visual weight, and it kind of looks like hooves. Now we'll bring it up. We'll go around that shape again, but it's very subtle. And then we go back up. And this leg is going to be behind. So when it's behind, what we do is we pass it, right? But we still got to draw it. So let's go ahead and draw that. And let's not forget our tail. And our tail could just be like our hair on the top of our centaur's head. Just gonna color it in so it's easy. Then I'm gonna draw these lines, more muscles. There, that's our centaur. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to, but the next one's gonna be pretty fun. That's just our first drawing of today. We have another one coming up. Okay. Let's have our centaur go away now. Clop, 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 clop. And let's move on to our next thing here. Are you guys still with me? You guys are pretty quiet. Let's get our pencils. Okay. Oh, thank you, DJ in Brooklyn. Okay, let's start from the center. So I really like centaurs because they're in a lot of Greek mythology stories, and I love Greek mythology. And if you guys have noticed, there's a lot of zodiac sign street names in Mira Mesa that are also in Greek mythology. So, okay, so let's start from the center. And I'm gonna make a rectangle, guys. We'll start by making a rectangle. And I'm drawing this rectangle from the center going upwards. So it gives us a little more room in the bottom. Oh, I'm glad you guys like Greek mythology too. Okay. The next thing is a circle on each side to convey joints. Hydra. Nope, 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 nope. And then I'm going to draw a smaller circle. And I want them about the same, the same length. I want them, I want the length between the circles to be the same for the left one and the right one. Next thing I want you guys to do, from the bottom of the rectangle, I want you guys to make a curved line going out like that. It's just a big curved line. All right. Let's draw a line over here between the circles. And now we're going to draw an oval. So let's make the line go towards the oval on the other side as well. Okay, guys. Next thing is a square right in the center for the neck. Okay. And on either side of this line, we're gonna make it, larger, or we're gonna give it some volume. Think of this as a tail. So I'm gonna go and follow along the line that we made here. We'll keep a parallel line, but it's gonna start tapering down to this end here, meaning it's gonna start converging there, but not all the way, just slightly. On this other side, we'll do the same thing. It's gonna kind of parallel the center line. Yes, Natalie. Mermaid. Good job. So let's go ahead and follow that center line. And then it starts tapering off to that point, meaning it starts getting thinner in that section. Okay, and we're gonna do our upside down egg shape for the head over here. I hope I'm not going too fast. So go ahead and take your time. Make sure that egg shape is nice and shapely, because that is going to be the head. One moment really quick. They aren't Greek mythology, but there are sirens, and I think sirens are very similar to mermaids. One moment, guys. It's on the box. It's behind the box. The internet box. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right. So sirens are kind of like mermaids. They're in the sea and then they sing, and when they sing, they lure the sailors to their doom. Okay, let's fill up the mermaid's body, and it's gonna be kind of like the centaur, but not as buff. Unless you want them to be buff, you can make a really buff mermaid. But this one's gonna have a slightly lower curved line going out to the shoulder. And from the shoulder, it's not gonna be so round and large. Instead, it's just gonna follow along down to the elbow. Yeah, sirens, wee woo, wee woo, that kind of siren. And then we'll go towards the wrist. And then let's draw some fingers. So I think I'll have this this hand kind of displayed out, like the mermaid is holding itself up. We could always shape it up. And then a thumb. 5 fingers and a thumb. Yeah, so sirens are supposed to lure sailors to their deaths. Okay, and then let's continue with our forearm. So it's thinner at the wrist, and then it gets slightly thicker up here. Then it starts going in where the elbow is, I guess, or where the bicep will be. Let's draw the rest of the arm, and that's good. That's one arm. Are you making sound effects, DJ in Brooklyn? Okay. Let's do the rest of the body. So I don't want just a rectangle body. Let's give our character some more shape. So I'm gonna bring it from the outside. I'm gonna make it a little more curvy. Go from the inside, and then I'll go from the outside once more. So this is the line I'm looking at. I'm giving our mermaid some more curves. And let's okay, DJ, you're funny. All right, let's go ahead and do this other arm. So it's the same thing. We'll just make that line that curves down. Let's get that shoulder in, but we don't want it to protrude too much. Mermaid will have a bicep as well, but we don't want it so big, unless you want it big, up to you. Forearm goes towards the wrist. And then, I don't know what my mermaid will be holding, but I think it'll be holding something. Or maybe it'll just look at its hand like that. So it'll be on its side, I think, like this. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll have a mirror there. Okay, and then we have to draw the other side of the arm to the elbow. It bends at the elbow. And then we're doing the bottom of the arm. You're welcome. You are welcome. Okay, we need a collarbone too, guys. So a collarbone, if you feel right below your neck, there's a bone there. It's kind of where the rib cage starts, I guess. So this is going to be the collarbone. It's 2 lines, 2 diagonal lines that go down, and then we're putting a little, what is this shape? Little curved arc thing on the bottom. And for our mermaid's clothes, I guess I'll give our mermaid, what do mermaids wear? Maybe I'll just give our mermaid long hair. Okay, I'll just give our mermaid long hair. we'll continue over here, guys. I want it to be curvy on this side too, so instead of a rectangle, let's make it curvy here. Why not? I think we're done with the hard parts, pretty much. So I want us to draw our face as well. Let's draw a nose. Similar to the centaur, we don't have to draw a really detailed face. I'm just drawing 2 lines to kind of convey the bottom of the nose, and then a line going up to kind of look like, to kind of show the bridge of the nose. And then I'm going to draw lips, which will be this shape. And then a line below. That's just like a simple way to make lips. And then I think I'll do the same kind of eyes. I'll make her eyes closed. Maybe she's resting or something. And now it's really creepy because she's bald, right? It's a bald mermaid. So let's, for some reason it looks creepy, but I don't know. Maybe it's because we don't see it all the time. So let's make our mermaid have some hair. So I'm drawing this line to show where the hair parts. And from the center of where it parts, above the forehead, we want to give enough room for the forehead. Then the hair will flow down. See? Yeah. Make her sing, yeah. La la la. La la la. All right, so yeah. Anyway, let's get this hair. And we'll have this hair really long and flowy that it kind of just covers, kind of goes past her chest here. How's that? Because I don't want to draw, I don't want to draw the shell bra thing. And then I'll just draw a little belly button right here. Okay. Right below here, we still got to draw the fin. Right? Woo. Let's draw the fin, or the tail fin. And I guess we could draw it the same way we did the marine animals from yesterday, which are these fat rounded leaf shapes. But I think that's kind of silly compared to what we've drawn here already. So let's get something more flowy. But we will start with a leaf shape, right? Leaf shape. And we can make it even more grand. We can kind of shape it even larger if we want. See? So I started with the rounded leaf shape, then I started making it larger and thicker. What's no? You can make your tail fins any way you want. Any way you want, you guys. So I think this will be our final drawing for today because it's a bit more detailed than we usually do. But this we'll really take our time with this one, make it look good. And I think maybe I'll have her holding a fish, maybe a mirror, I'm not sure. Should it be a mirror? Like this? Like a mirror? I don't know. I don't know what she should be holding. I don't know yet. Can you guys give me some ideas? Okay. Well, we'll figure out what she's holding later. But for now, let's draw what we have on the paper. Let's get our markers out, you guys. And I think for this character, I will start with the face as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw the mermaid's eyes, and I have her closing her eyes. And you know, I forgot to give her eyebrows, so I'll do that right now. Oh yeah, crystal would be a good thing to hold. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw the bridge of the nose, and then the bottom of the nose. Then remember the lips that we made, it's just this. It's very simple lips. So we could draw that too. But it's gonna be small. There. Looks like Ariana Grande. Ariana Smalley. All right. So let's draw the shape of the face, which is the upside down egg shape, right? Goes out. And then it goes towards the chin. It goes around. Oh, a pearl, like a really big pearl. That'd be cool. Okay, let's get that neck in, you guys. So the neck's right there, right? And you see all this hair that I drew? It'll look better once we color it in. Watch this. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line to where I think where the hair parts. And the hair kind of goes across her face, right? And then down. To her chest. Okay, Brooklyn, good ideas. Okay, let's do the back of her hair here. So I know she kind of has big hair, but I think that's okay. Have you ever gotten out of the ocean and your hair gets all frizzy and stuff? Maybe that's what's happening to her hair. And we'll do the other side as well. So I'm making her hair really long. That way I don't have to draw seashell bras. I think seashell bras are weird. Okay. And then I'm just drawing these extra lines on the bottom to make it look like how hair is. It kind of parts at the bottom, right? Big Chungus pearl, yeah. Okay, guys. Let's go ahead and do the collarbone. So we only see a little bit of it because it's behind all that hair. And then let's continue the shoulder. Let's go ahead and get this shoulder in, down the arm, towards the wrist. Let's get that hand. That hand is flat. So I'm going to go ahead, draw that hand. Get that finger down. Next one. And these are pretty simple fingers because they're just opened. They're not doing anything complicated. Right? There. And then let's bring the forearm up. Tapers in a little bit. Then the bicep. And we're just going to end it right there. Now we need to get the sides of her body. So she's going to be curvy, right? She curves, and that's her hips. Maybe we can make the other arm in the back here. I kind of don't like how the arm is up. I thought it'd be a good idea. Oh no, what if we drew a little bird or something? Like a bird. Like a big fat bird. Like, hey y'all, I'm a bird. Or something, I don't know. I think I'll draw a bird. Yeah, she should sit on a rock. That'd be cool too. Okay, so let's get this arm going. It's the same thing as the other arm. All we do is we follow. Oh, let's not forget this line here. Very important. And then it continues out here. Let's get that shoulder. Let's get the bicep. Forearm. We'll get those hands in, fingers. 1, 2, 3. And then the other one, I think we won't see it. It's in the back. It's in the back of the hand. We'll go down to the elbow. We'll get the back, what is it? Not the back, the bottom of the hand. And then we'll also have, so you don't really see the rest of her body here, but this is her tummy, little tummy there. And we'll give her a little belly button. And let's see how this connects to her body. I think I don't want to draw this line that goes across. For some reason, I find it weird that it's just a separation. Instead, we're just going to continue the tail. Let's continue the tail, guys. So this is going to be fun. Just big sweeping strokes. So let's go ahead and do the contour of the tail. Pretty simple, right? And then we gotta get that. The fin. That's so fun. Ooh, big sweepy strokes are always fun, right? Another thing, oops, I guess I didn't even put this on there. Another thing I want to do, guys, is scales. So the way we make it look like it's connected, I think, is if we added texture, like scales. And scales are just a bunch of curves. See? And we could just spread that around, and that'll feel better than having a line that goes across. And then the scales should be bigger on this side, so it feels more like it's closer to us, like this tail is closer. So that's a little bit of Oh, hey guys. Oh no, what happened? So I think I'm having some technical difficulties, so I'll just try and finish up the video. I don't know what's happening with the video, but we're pretty much done anyway. I was gonna draw a bird here, but this is a mermaid. La la la, ah, ah. Or a siren. I don't know if, just like the Starbucks logo. They have sirens. Anyway, it was really fun drawing with you guys some mythical creatures. This is our number. This is our second one. I really wish I could give this one more detail. It was pretty fun. I was getting lost in it, but my video connection's going away. So I guess we'll just end it here before you guys cut off completely. Okay. And thank you guys for coming. Keep practicing. And please post your drawings on the page.